Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to your mobility flow number 2. Today we're going to have a focus on the hamstrings and your thoracic, so on your back. So if you want to join me on the mat, take your shoes and socks off and let's get ready to go. So you're going to come down onto your bum. We're going to take the feet wide and then you're going to turn and face the right side. From there, just check your alignment, make sure your ankle and knee are in line. You're going to pop your hands onto your ankle. We're going to look forward and then we're just going to fold over the leg. From there, we're going to lift the chest up, turn and face the center. Take your left knee to the side, turn and face the left side, and again check your alignment. Hands onto the ankle and then we slowly lower the chest. So we're going to do this 8 times in total between left and right. So we should feel a nice stretch in the hip as we are opening and turning from left to right. And then you should feel your glute or your bum as you fold forward. We're trying to keep a chest and a flat back, so we don't want to round the back too much. If the stretch will become deeper if we keep our back nice and flat. Okay, so we've got 3 to go. Okay, chest is nice and tall again. Keep your opposite knee on the floor for as long as you can as well before you let the knee follow behind, and that will give you a nice stretch into the hip. We go one more each side. Perfect. Lovely. Keep folding as far over the knee as you can, and last one to the left side. Perfect. Okay, from here we're going to roll onto our backs. We're going to lie flat on the back. You're going to keep your left leg straight. We're going to take our right knee up and clasp our hands underneath the knee. We're going to extend the leg to sky and then we're going to let the leg come down. So as you extend the leg to sky, try and get your heel all the way up to the sky and then come down. And you want to make sure your leg is over your hip, close to your head. So on this next extension up, we're going to circle the ankle. So you're going to think about drawing a circle one way 3 times. And now we go the opposite direction 3 times, and then we let the leg fold down again. So we're going to do that 3 times on this side. So we lift the heel up, feel the hamstring stretch, come down, lift the heel up, feel the hamstring stretch, come down, and one more time up. Feel the stretch, keep the stretch if you can. Circle 3 times, reverse the circle 3 times, and you should feel that all across the ankle. We're going to do that one more time. So let the leg come down, extend to sky, leg comes down, extend to sky, and one more time down, up to sky, and we circle 1, 2, 3, reverse, 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to do that exact same thing on the other side. So now we bring the left leg up, clasp the hands behind the knee. We're going to extend the leg to sky. Feel the stretch in the hamstring, let the leg fold down, up to sky, and down, and up to sky again. Hold that stretch in the hamstring, circle for 1, 2, 3, reverse, 1, 2, 3. Let the leg come down and pulse up to sky. Leg comes down, pulse up to sky, and one more time, leg comes down, really stretch, get those toes up to the sky, and we circle 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We come down one last time, and then come back up. Okay, 2, and 3, and we circle 1, 2, 3. Last time, reverse the circle for 2 and 3. Okay, we let the legs come down and we're just going to hug those knees into chest and then let the legs extend out in front. So you're going to stay on your back for this one. We're going to make sure the lower back is pressed into the floor. We're going to turn and face the right side. And you're going to make sure your weight is stacked onto your shoulders. So we're not leaning back. Your left shoulder is stacked on top of the right. We're going to bring the legs up to a 90-degree position. And you're going to keep your eye on your left thumb. So following the left thumb, we're going to open the arm up and try and reach as far back as we can and then close. We're going to do this 5 times. Hands meet as you come forward. So as you reach the arm back, you want to keep in line with the shoulder and you want your eyes to constantly follow your thumb. So you're going to get a bit of a neck stretch as well here. You want to make sure that you're trying to reach the floor behind you. Okay, one more time before we switch sides. Awesome. Okay, so you're going to roll onto your back to do the other side. I'm going to show you a different angle. Side, open, and close for 1. Remember your eyeballs are following your thumb. Reach it all the way back and forward for 2. Okay, keep it going. Okay, we're going to do that 2 more times. So you should feel this all across the upper back and shoulder. And again, if your eyeballs are following, you're going to feel that neck as well. 1 more time. Awesome. Okay, good job, team. So we're going to start in a high plank. We're going to push up into our downward dog. You're going to tread the heels for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. On your 4th one, reset the legs. We're going to step in and land the foot. You're going to drop the back knee, lift the chest, travel back, and then you're going to extend your hip back to feel a stretch across that right hamstring. And then we're going to come forward and we're just going to push the knee out over the pinky toe to stretch the ankle. You're going to pop your hands back on the floor. We're going to step back into your downward dog and tread the heels again for 4. 2, 3, and 4. Reset. Knee drives in. This time it's the left leg. Step the foot forward, drop the back knee, untuck the toe, and send the hip back. This time feeling the stretch on the left hamstring. And as we travel forward, just really drive to open up the hip and stretch off that left side ankle. Hands return to plank, and we do that again. So push the hips up to sky. Pedal the heels for 1, 2, 3, 4. You should feel a nice stretch in the calves there. Drive the knee forward. Land the foot, the right foot onto the mat. Chest is tall, hands on those hips, and send the hip back. Feel the stretch across the right hamstring again, and then drive the knee over the pinky toe. Return to plank. Up to sky with the hips. Pedal the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left knee comes in. Pop the left leg on the floor. Raise the chest, untuck the back toe. Extend the hip back. Feel the stretch in the left hamstring again. Drive the knee over the left pinky. Hands return to plank, and we'll do that 1 more time each side. So down dog and 4. Pedals off the heels. Reset the legs. Drive the right leg in again. Step the foot forward, untuck the back toe, and we're extending the hip back. Really engage that back hamstring. Stretch it off and loosen it as much as you can. Hands are on the knee as you try and travel forward over the right pinky toe. Hands back to floor. This is your last downward dog. Pedal the heels, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drive the knee forward, step the foot, untuck the back toe, hands on the hips, extend the hips back, feel the left hamstring last time, and then we drive forward, the knee trying to go over the left pinky. So from here, pop your hands on the floor and we're going to step in. You're going to let your body hang into a forward fold here. So from here, I want you to imagine that your head is heavy. You're going to feel a stretch all down the backs of the legs, the calves, the hamstrings, the lower back, the upper back. Make your head come as heavy as you can. So you're going to find that your fingertips might be able to touch the floor. If not, you can touch your shins or even your knees, but try and get some contact as close to the earth as you can. Take a big breath in as you exhale. See if your body can fold any further forwards. Can you get the heel of your hands onto the floor? Try and see. We're going to take one more breath here. Big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and then we're going to heel toe your feet until you're in a squat position. You're going to take your fingers underneath your toes. We're going to drop down into gorilla. Your head is tall. Imagine a piece of string pulling your head to sky. And now you're going to send your hips up to sky and bring your head as close to your thighs as you can. Come down into the gorilla. And push the hips up to sky. So in the gorilla, you're going to feel your hips, and in the extension, you're going to feel those hamstrings and that calf. So we drop down as deep as we can, pushing the chest through nice and tall. Send the hips up to sky. Try and get that nose as close to your thighs as you can. And one more time. Hips come down, head is tall, flat back, and send the hips up to sky, pulling the nose in. Okay, we have one more move to run through before you're finished today's flow, and that is a pancake. So I'm going to show you front facing. So you're going to take both legs nice and wide. You're going to untuck your bum to try and get your hamstrings as close to the floor as you can. So from here, we're going to take a big breath in. We're going to reach the right arm up, and then we're going to try and reach the right arm to the left toe. You're going to bring the arm back to center, open up the left arm, and turn and twist towards the right side. Bring it back to center and reset the hands. So we take a big breath in. The left arm reaches up to sky, frames the head, and reaches over towards the right toe. And then we bring it back to center, extend the right arm out to the side, and then we turn and twist to face the left side. Awesome. Okay, reset the hands. Right hand again travels up to sky, then frames the head, and we reach and we try to touch the left toe. Circle the arm back to center, arms nice and wide, turn and twist to the right side. Perfect. Reset the hands. Left hand comes up, reaching, trying to grab onto that right toe. Hands back to center, arms nice and wide, chest tall, and we turn and we face the left side. So we're going to do one more on each side. Right arm comes up. Stretch and reach. You'll feel a nice stretch across the side body. Bring it back to center. Arms nice and wide. Last time, turning to face the right side. This time you feel the upper back as well. Reset the hands. Left arm comes up. Stretch it and reach it as close to that toe as you can. Back to center. Arms wide. And last time, over to the left side. Bring your knees in. And take a big breath, give yourself a round of applause. Well done for finishing your flow number 2. Thank you for joining.